In this recording, we shall look at the process for integrating rational functions of the form a divided by bx plus c to the power of m. When we're looking at an expression like this, a is a constant and bx plus c is a linear factor that's raised to the power of some number m. And the general method is to let u equal bx plus c and then use integration by substitution to evaluate the integral. So let's evaluate the integral of 7 divided by 4x minus 1 cubed with respect to x. So here we would then let u be equal to the 4x minus 1. From there, to use substitution, we then work out du dx. As if we're going to rewrite 4x minus 1 in terms of u, we're also going to need to rewrite dx in terms of du. So du dx is equal to 4 here, so we can rearrange that to write du equals 4 dx. Therefore, dx is equal to a quarter du. And before we apply that substitution, it could also be convenient to take the constant 7 that is on the numerator outside the integral sign, so that we get 7 times the integral of 1 divided by 4x minus 1 cubed dx. And now applying our substitution, that's 7 times the integral of 1 divided by u cubed, and dx is replaced with a quarter du in this case. And that is a lot easier to evaluate in that form than the original expression we started with. Just to make it even simpler, that 1/4 could be taken outside the integral sign, giving 7 times a quarter, which is 7 divided by 4. Looking at this part, 1 divided by u cubed, it's useful here to write that in index form. So that's u to the negative 3. That is, we're evaluating 7 divided by 4 times the integral of u to the negative 3 du. Now, integrating u to the negative 3, that'll become u to the negative 3 plus 1 divided by negative 3 plus 1, and that's all plus constant c. So now it's just a matter of tidying that up a bit and then substituting back our initial expression in terms of x. So first, tidying up our expression a bit, that's 7 divided by 4 times u to the negative 2 divided by negative 2 plus c, which, multiplying those two fractions together, gives 7u to the negative 2 divided by 4 times negative 2 is negative 8. And then that's all still plus c. And we had defined u equal to 4x minus 1 for this example. So substituting that back in, we get 7 times 4x minus 1 to the negative 2 divided by negative 8 plus c. And finally, that negative could just come outside this expression, so negative 7. And then 4x minus 1 to the negative 2, that's the same as dividing by 4x minus 1 squared, and is also still 8 on the denominator. So this will be our final answer. Negative 7 divided by 8 times 4x minus 1 squared plus c. So the process we used here is we started off by using a substitution where the expression 4x minus 1 here was replaced with u, and that then made it possible to reduce our expression to a power, in this case integral of u to the negative 3, so that we could then integrate that and substitute back our expression in terms of x at the end.